Hey guys, this is the captain speaking. Look at my beautiful headset. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit clearer than you have previously. I've also got the sound effects cranking. Hopefully you heard that. If not, awkward. So, welcome guys. Happy Wednesday or happy hump day to you all. Hopefully you have already had a squiz at what is on WOD and you're here if you have any questions, or maybe you just like the sound of my annoying voice. Both good reasons to listen, okay? So I'm going to start off by going through the strength piece. I'll do it as it's written, so for those of you fortunate enough or have come and got kit from me, I'll talk you through your version first, and then I'll go through the body weight alternative. So, up first. Today we have some tempo deadlifts. Now, the way it's written on WOD, it says 6060. So anytime you're doing tempo stuff, you start with the first number is the eccentric phase or the loading phase. So in a deadlift, or you would usually start from the floor, for the purpose of today, you're going to start already stood tall or at the top of the deadlift. Okay, then you're going to go 6 seconds down, no pause at the bottom, 6 seconds up, and no pause at the top. We have 5 sets, 3 reps here. So hopefully you can make this a nice challenging load on your barbell. If not, then you need to bring that, or drop down a little bit, then you need to bring the tempo down or slow it down even further. So maybe even creeping towards 10 seconds if you've got a light barbell. If it's nice and heavy for 6 seconds, leave it where it is, okay? So as I mentioned, I'm going to start my deadlift at the top. I've got a nice grip on the bar. 6 seconds down, no seconds at the bottom, 6 seconds up, and no pause at the top. And it will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, okay? So you have 5 sets, 3 reps each time. Load it up as much as you can, make it nice and challenging for you. The main thing is that you're able to maintain that nice neutral spine the whole way down, especially on the way up, and keeping the core or bracing through the abs as well. Okay, it is easy, particularly when you get tired. You might go down well, and then on the way up, you might tuck the pelvis and just start to round, and then you kind of create this wave. So I want you to focus on not doing that. Poke your bum out, nice flat back, okay? For those of you without kit, we're gonna go for or an odd object. So everyone should be able to have a milk jug, but some people just prefer not to shake their milk up. Fair enough, if you ask me. You've got 5 sets of 3 per side. Same tempo. Have I written that down there? I will, I'll change it, okay? So same tempo. So if you're going for a single leg, I'm gonna stand on one leg, chest nice and proud, and the same posture. So I'm trying to keep my back straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, 1, 2, 3, and so on. You get the idea. Getting as low as I can, and then standing up and tall. So I'll do all 3 on one leg and do all 3 on the other. If I have an odd object, then I can hold that as I go down, and I might be able to touch the floor. Okay? That is your strength piece today. Warm up your glutes, warm up your hamstrings, do some breathing work, make sure the core is braced and engaged, so that's all working, and you should be ready to rock and roll, team. Thorough warm up is what you need for that one. We then move on to the workout. So every minute on the minute for 15 minutes. You've got 3 different exercises. If it takes you 30 seconds to do the work, then you get 30 seconds of rest. And you keep that format throughout the whole sequence, okay? So your 3 movements are ice skaters, thrusters, and handstand push-ups, for those of you that have kit. So everyone's doing ice skaters, so whether you've got kit or not, you don't need it, body weight. So ice skater is a lateral jump. It's another single leg movement. So I'm going to try and jump at least 1 meter, maybe even a little bit further. If you were doing it lengthways, ideally I'd be trying to clear one of these mats. But for the purpose of the demo, I'll do it this way. Okay, so I'm going to do a single leg jump, touch the floor. You can see my back foot comes behind me. It doesn't touch the floor though. Just to make it a little bit harder, I'm going to keep my foot off. Jump, tap, jump, tap, jump, tap, and so on. Okay, if it's too much for you and you need to put that back foot on the floor, as you go down, that's fine. It's just a scaling option. Some of you might not feel comfortable jumping and you just need to take a big step instead of a jump. Totally fine. Again, it's just another scaled option. Try and keep your back straight when you fold down, so you're not just rounding through the back. Movement number 2, thrusters. For those of you with a barbell, I shouldn't have kicked it so far away. The only downside is you're going to hear me breathing all the time. Okay, so flick the hair back. Up to the shoulders, your thruster, full squat, and press overhead. Squat and press. For those of you with a bar, if you want to put weight on, go for it. If you've only got 20s or something like that, probably wouldn't recommend doing a 60-kilo thruster. So maybe an empty barbell might be a good one for you. For those of you doing body weight, your substitute is a jump squat. So simply an air squat with a little jump at the top. Like so, okay? Oh, out of breath, sorry guys. Last one, strict handstand push-ups. You should only be doing strict handstand push-ups if you're 100% comfortable and certain that you can do them and you're competent in your skills being upside down in a compromising position. You know, it is fairly howdy-doody, particularly if you don't know what you're doing. So I would not recommend, if you have any doubts, don't worry about it. Not worth it. Save it until we're back in the gym. Okay? Your scaling option. There are a number, but what I've written here is same reps. It's a push-up into a downward dog position. So the reason for the downward dog is I'm trying to get you used to pushing your head through the shoulders at the top. So this is the scaled option. I'd probably do more reps though. I don't think 6 is enough. Okay, so from here, push up, downward dog. Push up, downward dog. Okay, if you need to scale the push-up to your knees, anything like that, you can, you're fine. There's another option, which is a floor handstand push-up. If you don't have access to a box or a chair to do a box handstand push-up. So it's like a downward dog position, but rather than dropping the hips, you keep your bum high and you lower your head to the floor rather than your chest. So it looks like this. Coming forward, touch, and up. Touch, and up, okay? So that would be your floor handstand push-up. Again, it's just getting you used to that forward and back motion that I constantly, what's the word, nag, constantly nagging you about, where the head touches in front of the fingers and you push your head forward. Okay, so they're your options today. Again, scale further if you need to. If you don't have a barbell but you have a dumbbell and you want to incorporate that into your deadlifts, go for it. If you want to incorporate it into your thrusters, go for it. Just do half on one side, change and do half on the other side. Something like that, spice it up, okay? Because you all have different kits, it's definitely worth doing that. So you will have to adapt these workouts. They're not written in stone, but they're just to give you an indicator, okay? Good luck, team. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.